I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello to one and all, my name is Speedy. Welcome back to another Speedy tutorial on my YouTube channel. I appreciate y'all stopping by. I am doing a fresh install of my LSPDFR, and I figure I'll just take the time to go ahead and do a tutorial as well to let you know how I like to do things, how I download, how I put things in, what I use, and stuff like that. So, I appreciate you all stopping by. We're going to be installing graphics mods for LSPDFR. And the three we're going to use today is click on the first download link below. The first one is going to be Quant-V 2.1.4. And make sure you download these in order, because if you don't put these in order, it may mess up your graphic mod. Alright, and then if you've seen at the beginning on how to save your game back, make sure you back up your game file over on your external hard drive. So when you get to here, go ahead and hit download, and then let that pop up, and then start downloading right there. Okay, the next one we're going to do is ReShade. Alright, and if it pops up saying something cookies, you go ahead and click OK or accept one. If you go to download, there was a new version. That the last version was 5.9.1, and they just upgraded again. They've been in an upgrading mode here in the last little bit. So this is now a 5.9.2, was released August 25th, was 2 days ago, and up on this recording, it's going to be August 27th on a Sunday. So they're actually upgrading a lot. So if you go down here to this one right here, which says download ReShade 5.9.2, click on that and begin downloading on it. And certainly, but not least, we are going to be installing RADIANCE V 2.1 by BX Buds 123. The last time this here was updated was April 19th of 2022. It was just a little bit over last year. So go ahead and hit this download button, and then get the latest version, which is April 19th, 2022. Go ahead and download, and go ahead and let that download too as well. And after you get done doing that, go back into, drag that over to your desktop. I recommend it. I'm sorry guys, I'm still ain't feeling good. I've been sick, but I'm still going to do this. So as of right now, everybody's wondering where I got these two vehicles from, and I've got a lot of good comments about this. I've actually got these two vehicles from Dtailed Designs, where your ideas comes to life, and I'm going to be using this in this tutorial today. Now, I'm going to be using these two card packs today. They're not card packs, but these two vehicles in today's tutorial. And here pretty soon, guys, everybody has asked me too, how in the world did I do this here? Up here where it says Grand Theft Auto 5 LSPDFR and then Speedy. I'm going to show you all in today's not in today's episode, but on a later episode of that as well. And the two that I and how I did it was Well, you'll realize that later, but I'm gonna do a tutorial on that later on as well. But right now, we're just gonna concentrate on getting these graphic mods in. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna pull up your main directory, and if you've been following me, or if you watched my first tutorial, LSPDFR, I showed you how to pin it to your quick access. Go down here to your File Explorer, which is your folder, right click, and go to Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, and that will automatically bring it up. Now, if you want to do it the hard way, I'll show you how to do it. Get on your File Explorer, and then whatever drive you got it in, as soon as that loads up here, and while that's loading up, if you think I am well deserving, give me a like, give me a comment on how I'm doing. And if you think I am well deserving and want to see more LSPDFR tutorials, um, check me out and hit that subscribe button, and you'll know when I do more. So right now, whatever drive you got it in, put it in. Mine's in C. I'm already clicked on C. Go to Program Files times 86. Go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and if you want to pin it to your quick access, highlight it, right click, and go to Pin to Quick Access. Alright, and then it will be over here in your quick access over here on the left. And after you're done doing that, just go ahead and click on Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, now we need OpenIV. Now we need OpenIV. Go ahead, open up your Open4. Most people calls it OpenIV, and then most people calls it Open4. I go both ways with it. So whenever you hear me say open up Open4 or OpenIV, you just open that up and click on it again. There it is. And then click on Grand Theft Auto 5 for Windows. Alright, let that load up. Alright, now what we're going to do now is just for right now, minimize your Grand Theft Auto 5 main directory, minimize. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on the Quant-V and your RimWire. That's how I open up my files. Go to Open, go to Install, OpenIV, and there is your install right here. Just drag it out here on your desktop, boom, just like that. And you can go ahead and close that out. Right click and get rid of that shortcut. Now what you're going to do is make sure your edit mode's on. I didn't forget this time to tell you all. So if you want to stay in edit mode all the time, go to tools, go to options, right here where it says default work mode. If yours says read only, go up here and click edit, and then close out, and you will always be in edit mode. Now, what you're going to do is take this OpenIV, or this Quant-V installer.oiv, bring it over here to your OpenIV like this, and drop it in. Just like that right there. There's your Quant-V 2.1. Alright, go ahead and hit install. Now, do not select the game folder. If you do that, you are really going to mess up. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to click on the mods folder, click on it, and then go to confirm installation. Alright, now it's gonna go into your, and simply don't run it yet. Alright, and then simply close out. If you remember from my tutorial, I said this is your back door is connected to your front door. Right here. Your Open4 is your back door to your front door of your LSPDFR main directory. Or Grand Theft Auto 5, I'm sorry, main directory right here. So I call it the back door to the front door. Alright, so what you're going to do now is, before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and knock this in the ballpark. Go ahead and go to your Quant-V. Should be right here, which is your configuration settings. Click on it. And I don't know why it still does that. This is so slow of doing that. But anyway, if you click on Quant-V on that, it should pop up here. And then make it real big. Alright, so we're going to go to... So what you're going to do now is you're just going to scroll down until you see cam control right here. Alright? Right here where it says toggle key equals 117. Highlight that 117 and simply put in a 0. This right here would disable the free camera pretty much. And that will also delete the F6. Well, not delete, but it will also disable the F6 button as well. Alright? Now, if you go down just a little more here where it says screenshot, hotkey 122. Alright? Hotkey equals 122. Highlight that 122 and simply hit 0. Just like that. What that does is we got our EUP menu on F11. Every time you hit F11, it's going to take a screenshot on everything that you do. All right, and it will cause your files to be more bigger, and you will run out, and you will run out of room. So that disables the screenshot and the cam control and the cam control, which is right. Went too far up, I believe. Well, your cam control also disables the free camera too, as well. That should be the only two you should have done. So go to File, go to Save. If you made any changes, and simply just close out of that. Now, what you can do now is just simply close out of your main directory. Now we're going to install ReShade. Click on ReShade. Let that pop up. Now, this right here will take you right into your where you need to be. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all how to get there. All right. So if you click on Browse right here, and then go to your whatever you got it on, whatever drive you got it on. Go on. Mine's in C. Go to Programs Files times 86. You're going to go to Steam. You're going to go to Steam Apps. You're going to go to Common. And then you're going to select on Grand Theft Auto 5. Alright, now, before you do anything else, this is the tricky part right here. You want to select the GTA 5 right there. Do not select the language select. Do not select the launcher. Do not select the Play GTA V. Do not select them. The only thing you need is the GTA 5 right there. Alright? And you're going to simply click on Open. Alright? That's where you should be. Alright? And like I said, this right here will automatically take it to you. It should. Now it does a whole bunch more games too. But to me, that's about the easiest thing to do. Because you may have more games on here than just that. This is the only game I actually got on here. So that's how you do that. After you get done doing that, click on Next. Let it execute. Now you want the DirectX 10, 11, 12. Click on Next. And then you're going to skip this. You're going to go up here and uncheck and check all. Alright, and then go down here to next, and it's going to download your ReShade. Alright, once that gets done, as you can see, it's already done. I had to do a little pause there because my internet was being slow. Just click on finish here, and then right click and get rid of that shortcut. And on this Quant-V too as well, right click and get rid of that shortcut as well. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to install our RADIANCE V 2.1. Alright, now when you're going to go, when you click on that, when you open it up, go to OpenIV Installers, and here's the RADIANCE V install, add bright, and your RADIANCE V install add normal OpenIV. Alright, so what we're going to do here is you click on whatever you want. It's according to what type of graphics card you got in yours. But for me, I'm just going to install the add normal. I'm going to bring the add normal out here to my desktop, and I'm just going to drop it. And I'm going to go ahead and close out and get rid of this shortcut. Now what you're going to do is whatever one you picked. I picked the install add normal. Bring it over here to your OpenIV and simply drop it in like that. RADIANCE V normal. Go to install. Go select mods folder only, and then confirm installation. And that will be your that should have been the order that you should done. All right, now click on close and go ahead and exit out of your OpenIV and get rid of this shortcut. And don't forget to empty out your recycling bin as well. All right, now what I want everybody to do is I'm going to do the same thing. I'm OCD of this. Any install that we do or any takeouts that we do, restart your computers. All right, because it will reset whatever you add in and whatever you took in out. Restart your computers. And if you're still following this, go ahead and restart. And I will see you all inside LSPDFR. Alright guys, welcome back into the LSPDFR graphics mod tutorial. If you see that box up there where it says ReShade now is successfully installed, press home to start tutorial. Don't do that yet. Okay? Do not do that yet. Wait until all of this right here loads up, because if you go ahead and press it now, your game may crash on you. Okay? So I'm asking you all, please do not press that just yet. Once we get in game, get everything loaded up, we'll go ahead, we'll go through it. I'm going to show you all on what I use. Okay? Which is not much, because there's one in there. If I click on twice, I think it's levels and levels plus. That makes it too dark for me, and I won't be hardly to see it. So pretty much you have to get in there and just play around with it. I'll show you, for the sake of the tutorial, I'll show you what I use. But like I said, it's not much. You know, I don't use that much on it, but it does make my graphics look 110% better. And along with Quant-V as well. Alright. So, it'll take me a minute to figure out what one it is. Once I get into it, I'll remember. So, you know, some people's like that, you know, but I'm one of them type of people. Once I get into it, I remember. So, right now it's loading up all the standalone plugins that we done on the first tutorial. And we get ready to hop right into it here. Like I said, I appreciate you all stopping by. Appreciate you all coming by, and I hope you guys are enjoying this because I'm enjoying this doing this for you all too as well. So I really do appreciate it. And like I said, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and use my Lincoln Navigator on the Eagle that was made by Dtailed Designs when the ideas comes to life. And it's automatically going to start me out on um, out here in the vehicle. Alright, so right here on duty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply do this. Alright, hit your home key on your numpad or wherever your home key's at on your keyboard. Hit your home key. Alright, and then go to, wait a minute, before I do that, I need to be around something. I'd like to go to, let's see. Let's go down here. Usually I go to Sandy Shores, but I'm going to go down here and spawn down here to around a body of water, around some oceans and stuff like that. And that is going to be postal 10,022. This is where I'm going to be at. Alright, now, get a little closer. Now I'm going to go ahead and spawn. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hit my home button to bring up ReShade. When you do that, skip tutorial. Alright, this is what I usually use, alright? First one we're going to do is right here, right off the bat. It's called Adapt and Sharpen. That's the first one I do. Now, every time you click on something like that, go to Reload, and it's going to reload it, and then go Acted on top. That will automatically bring it up there. Next thing I do is the RADIANCE GI. Click on that, reload, and then Acted on top. Every check mark that you do, and if you hit Acted on top, it's gonna automatically go up here to the top, and I'll show you on my next one. The next one is going to be levels, LEVELS, like that. Um, Usually I just get the levels one because if you're doing a night patrol and if you do levels plus, that is really going to make it dark. Right now it's perfect. Right in daytime it's perfect, but once it changes over to night, you guys may like it, but it's too dark for me. I can't hardly stand it because I can't hardly see anything. So I'm gonna unclick levels plus, and then I'm gonna go to reload down here. Let it go ahead and load it up, and then go ahead and act it on top. See levels right here come up at the top. That's what you do. And on the last one, and I'm gonna type in HDR. All right, HDR, and I'm gonna go to reload, and then apt it on top. That is the only three I use on here. I love realism. I love graphics. I love the graphics mods that you have to get in order to make this game realistic. All right, don't forget to hit active on top. There's the four I only use. You can get around here. You can play with some of them. One of them's got a checkerboard right here. That just brings up a checkerboard. I don't care too much for it because you can't see nothing. The other one is, is it? No, it's not that one. There's so much down here that you can actually do. There's a sea shade threshold. That's just too much right there. I can't see nothing on it. There's a lot of things you can actually do on here. So when you get done doing that, just simply close out by hitting your escape button. Now we're going to go ahead and check out the Quant-V. Everybody hit F5 on your keyboard. F5, that brings up your graphics right here, your Quant-V. Alright, now you can go down here, you can mess around with it if you want to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to graphics. Let's see, is it depth of field? No, water. That's what we're going to. One more time, go hit F5, go to graphics, go to water, and I'm going to get a little bit closer than what I was. All right, take a look how beautiful that is, guys. That's just on my game alone. All right, now once I get a little closer to this, that's about closest I'm going to get. Now watch these. I'm going to go into what the crap? Someone's driving around in my vehicle. Oh my goodness. Alright, back into it. Anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to go to wave height, and watch the waves, watch the height in the waves. I'm going to go to 20.5 right there. See how high the waves got right there? Now I'm going to go down here to ripple bumpness, and I'm going to bring that up to see how that water's coming on the sand right now too as well. That is pretty awesome. And I'm going to bring that ripple up to about 11. And let's see, let's go down here to what says water bump. I'm going to bring that up to about 5. See how changes real quick on here. That is just awesome right there, guys. I love this graphics mod on Quant-V. Now, just to bring it back down, you can go back. You can go to water bump 0, or you can click on quiet no waves just by hitting enter, and then waves should calm down here in just a minute. As you can see, the waves is calming down. But if you want it back on, you can easily just turn it back on, and it should be getting right back to, nope, you have to reset it. So, you can easily just go by and just turn them off, like that right there, go back to 0. Alright, now, the next thing I'm going to do is, let me just go back in the water, let me do my heights again here. It was 5.0. Ripple bump is going to be a 6. 2.5 for me. Water bump's going to be that right there. I mean, take a look how crystal clear that is, guys. And I just love this Quant-V, I'm telling you. Alright, now, what we're going to do now is I'm going to go to clouds. Alright, now I'm going to go down here to, you can pick a cloud, you can go puffing, you can go continental, contrails, you go to whispering, you can go to Cicerus. One of my favorite ones, I believe, is it shower? No, it's cloudy right here. It's cloudy. Look at all that. That's just like looking at your outside front door. And there is your sun over there. And now what I'm going to do is you just have to mess around with it pretty much. I want to bring the time down. If you want to save this over to your i9 file, all you got to do is go down where it says save settings to i9. Click on that, and it will say save to Quant-V i9. Now, I'm going to go to, you can mess around with the time here if you want to, but I want to use Simple Trainer for mine. And you can change the weather on here too as well, but I'm going to use Simple Trainer. I don't even use that. You can teleport if you want to, but I'm not going to do that either because I like the old school teleport myself. So I'm going to exit out by hitting escape or backspace. Now I'm going to hit F3 and I'm going to go to time real quick. And then I'm going to go to just a little bit more evening of the night. Right there with the sun setting out. Look at all that. I mean, this is just absolutely gorgeous for a video game, guys. For a video game that's on a PC. I mean, you can't ask any better than that. Then now I'm gonna go down here to weather. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go. Let's see. I'm gonna go extra sunny, and I'm gonna go to. My clouds just messed that up for me. But anyway, that's how you do that, ladies and gentlemen, right there. And, just for a game, I mean, this is Morphly God gorgeous. Now, I'm going to go down here to Thunder for a minute. I'm going to get a little wet here. Look all them waves right there. Look at that. Boom. I love that right there, guys. I really do. I love storms in real life. I love storms. But we'll get into another episode of that here pretty soon. But right now, I'm gonna go back to Esther Sunny, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna freeze the time up like this. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and go on to Sandy Shores real quick. All right, I'm gonna go on to Sandy Shores. And then I'm just gonna get away everything, and I'm gonna go ahead and spawn my car in, which is F3. And I'm going to go to vehicle spawning, and then emergency, and then I'm going to go to police cruiser. Here is my Lincoln Navigator black in color, alright? This is my Lincoln Navigator black in color, alright? And this here, like I said, this here was made by Dtailed Designs. Ideas comes to life. And he really made this come to life for me. So I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. This is part of the Joshua Road. Let's see. Joshua Road Remaster. JRR. You can still find it on LSPDFR.com. If you want to go ahead and download it over and try to go ahead and do a shot of it. And I'm going to go down here to where it says construction ahead. As you can see right there. And where it says slow down. I will be doing that shortly. You can actually put 4 pictures on here. You can do 2 if you want to. Okay, you can do 2 if you want to. But for me, you actually put 4 pictures on here. Alright? You can do 1. You can split them up. Or you can actually go corner to corner on each one of them, and that's how you get your 4. But here pretty soon, I'm gonna do a tutorial on that. All right. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to be done with this tutorial. Thank you for joining in. Oh, forgot one other thing. Let's get a little darker here, and I'm going to show y'all RADIANCE V. Alright, so I'm just going to go a little darker and unfreeze the time. Alright, so as you can tell, just just, you know, as of this right here, I mean, it's pretty dark as it is. You know, everything lights up, and then one other thing too, not only it's on that side, it's on this side as well too. So you've actually got two, but in the open IV, it's only got one. So, but it does work for both of them. It does work for both of them. Now, let me show you Radiance V real quick. Remember, we added the add normal. All right, there's stage 1. This is on mine. This is on stage 1. This is stage 2, and this is full stage 3. All right, so this is how this is my vehicle that was made by Dtailed Designs. And there goes the white one right there. There goes that white one right there. So look at that. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Anyway, guys, that's gonna pretty much well do it. I appreciate you all stopping in, and this is your you can add ad break if you want to, but on the Radiance V, I mean, you'll see a world of difference on it. And one other thing too, this is my unit number right here. It's on top of my vehicle, X-Ray T22. Look at that. As I jump on top of the car, he's got the X-Ray T22 on there as well, guys. I'm telling you, he is super duper awesome. And you guys need to really go check him out. He will do you right. I'm telling you, he will do you right if you let him. So, guys, that is going to, my darn controller keeps on getting stuck on me. But guys, that's going to do it for me. I appreciate you all stopping by. And that is it. Y'all have a good day. Have a good night. And we will see you on the next one. And we are going, go.